Hi, my name is John Heymans. I am a professional runner in the 5,000 meters, and I recently ran the Olympic Games and finished 11th. How did I start athletics? It was 8 years ago. I'm currently 26, so it was when I was 18 years old. My dream was to make the national team of field hockey in Belgium. It's a super famous sport. We were Olympic champion, but I wasn't talented enough. I couldn't make the team, and I still wanted to play competitive sports. So I changed my mind to running because there I'm in competition with myself. I contacted a coach in Belgium to run marathons, and he quickly saw that I had quite a lot of talent genetically, so I'm lucky. And he told me, John, you're gonna run on the track, the 5,000 meters. He saw that this was the event for me, and that's how the whole story started. Having run the Olympics has changed not my view on the sport, but it has taught me so much life lessons because the dream was so big. I thought I never would be able to make this, and just making the Olympics, I just dared to dream that big, and I gave myself the chances in training, etc. And it gave me a big lesson that for my future life also, just John, aim super high, and who knows, you'll make it. And it makes the journey much more worth to pursue because I will put in the same amount of hours of training anyway, so I better aim super high because it makes my goal and my dream much more worth pursuing, if you see what I mean. And that's what changed in me since I ran the Olympics. In all my future goals in life, in the future, I know that I'll dream much bigger than I would previously have dared to dream. I have a sense of being super proud of having represented my country on one of the most mythical competitions in the world, the Olympics. But especially I'm super proud that now, since I ran the Olympics, a lot of young runners, boys and girls, contact me through social media and tell me that I motivated them to run or to pursue dreams, etc. That's something I'm super proud of because it gives a sense of purpose to what I'm doing, that it's not only for myself, but I'm also promoting a more healthier society. Iten basically is the home of champions. When you come here in the city, there is a big arch with written on it, "Welcome to the home of champions." It's where the best Kenyans train, and if I want to become the best, I know that I have to surround myself with the best to train with them and learn from them, and that's why I go here to Iten. Secondly, also, there's not a lot to do here besides training, eating and sleeping, so that's a second big reason why I go here, because I don't have people contacting me to eat at a restaurant or to drink a coffee or something. I'm just here training and giving, all my energy is centralized to one thing, one job, it's running. There are two things I would say that surprised me a lot here in Iten. First of all is that no road here is flat, there are only hills, so it makes the training much harder. Except a track, there's literally no flat section here in Iten. And secondly is that Iten is already quite developed. People told me it's a random city in the middle of nowhere in Africa, and I thought, all right, it will be super basic with basic amenities, etc. But I'm here, for example, in a training camp called the Runix Athletic Center, and they have every basic amenities we need. They have warm showers, good food, etc. So it's more developed than I thought it would be. A lot of champions have been born here and trained here and won gold medals, and that gives a kind of special feeling to this place, a kind of mythical connotation to Iten, and that's also why it draws so many runners from all over the world to train here, and people go here with the mentality of, all right, I'm here to train consistently and hard. A day of training here is super simple. Wake up, eat breakfast, wait 1 hour to 1 hour 30 to digest, then go for a first training. Then it's basically already lunch. After lunch, Most of the runners take a nap, an hour long for me. After my nap, I chill for a bit, I'm busy with social media. Then I go for a second training, have dinner at night, work a bit and go to sleep. Every day the same, so there's no weekend here. It's a super relaxed schedule because there's a lot of downtime between the trainings, which gives it a super relaxed vibe here at the training camp. The fact that the environment here is much less stressful than in my home country, in Belgium, allows me to increase my training load. So every time I come here to Kenya, it's my first time, I can train more mileage than ever before, and it allows me just to make more progress. Recovery in training is crucial because part of my progression will not only come from training, but also during the recovery. My body is reconstructing itself, my muscles get rebuilt during the recovery time, and that's also part of progressing, literally. And so nutrition plays a part in recovery, having the right nutrients to rebuild my body. Sleep, having rest, it speaks for itself. And then a third part of recovery is having muscle massages here. It's super easy. I'm here in the training center of the Runnix, and we have one house with a massage just next to my bedroom. So I get 2 to 3 muscle massages, deep tissue massages per week, which enhances my recovery even more, besides only sleeping and eating. The local population here is super kind, but I think it's also because they see me actually as a money machine. They see me as a rich man, and so of course they're kind for me because a lot of Kenyans expect something in return for me. They're trying to get some shoes from me, etc., etc. That's also what I'm doing. Every time I'm coming here to Kenya, I'm bringing a bag full of shoes for some of the runners here who can't afford new ones. I don't look a lot for connection with them because I'm here super focused on myself to train. And also the Kenyans have another training system than me specifically, so it's difficult to find common trainings between them and me. And right now, because my level is quite high at Olympic level, I'm less inclined to adapt my training in order to train with other people. I just want to do what's best for me. One thing I learned here is to keep easy days easy. Sometimes in Europe they tell to run the easy runs at zone 2 or zone 3 heart rate. I run them here super easy. I listen to my body. That's typical Kenyans. They go hard on hard days, they go super easy on easy days. It's a big lesson that I learned the first time I went here 2 years ago, and I still apply today. Pole pole, keep easy days easy. My main goal is to be able to train every day without any interruption, because I know that rule number 1 in athletics to progress is consistency. This goal has been achieved so far. I have trained super consistently here. I have not fallen sick once, so I'm super happy about that. My goals when returning to Belgium is to be in a crazy shape to run the European Championships in cross country and maybe win a medal. After the European Championships, I have big dreams because, as I told at the start of the video, qualifying for the Olympics taught me a crucial lesson is to aim super high. And no matter what, I know that I will train every day for the next 4 years until the next Olympics. So I better aim super high because it makes my time at training much more valuable. And so I want to achieve a couple of goals. I don't know if it sounds pretentious to name them in public, but that's also typical Belgium. Like, if you name it out loud, you're pretentious. I'll name it because these are my dreams, so I can do nothing about it, and I will do everything to achieve them. Is to, why not win the Olympic medal in 4 years? The chance is super low, but it's a dream. In the 5K, I want to run a Belgian record, which is below 12:49. 12 minutes and 49 seconds. I want to run a Belgium record in the 10,000 meters, which is 26:51 or something like that, or 26 minutes and 50 seconds, I don't know. And I want to run also a Belgian record in the 3,000 meters, which is 7 minutes and 26 seconds. So I want my name everywhere in middle distance in the history books. And I know if I break these records, they will be super difficult to break again. So my name will be quite long in this Belgium history books if I manage to break these records. I could also say oh, I'm humble and I'm already happy if I run 27 minutes 20 or something. Just thinking about running 27 minutes and 20 seconds on a 10K doesn't make me excited. But if I'm thinking about running 26 minutes and 50 seconds or below that, even faster than that, I get emotional. And it's emotions that I'm looking in sports. And that's why I aim high, because this gives me the most emotions and it gives a smile on my face. Everyone is so different that everyone has a different path to the top, and different pieces of advice can help different people. So I can only tell what helped me. It's super important, it's the consistency, and also to be motivated intrinsically and not intrinsically. I'm not doing sports for the view of other people. I'm only doing it for myself, and that helps me to get through every day. Because if I achieve something, I'm not expecting people to say, wow, John, you did super well. It's nice when other people applaud, but I'm doing it for myself primarily. And I think that's a big part of why I keep being motivated every day, because I don't expect other people to applaud me every day. That's also why I'm not wearing every day like super professional clothing, because I don't care what other people think of me. I wear swim shorts, I don't wear super nice glasses. I'm just focusing on enjoying my daily training for myself.
Oof. I call this, I don't want to train sprint.
A big part of my motivation is finding purpose in what I do. And my purpose is not only achieving personal goals, but also seeing that I have a broader societal impact. And I really saw that at the Olympics, as I told you earlier in the video, that now a lot of young people are contacting me and telling me, John, you motivated me to even pursue bigger dreams or to start running, etc., etc. And so I'm using my name now and my platform as an Olympian to either help other people in running or to motivate young people in being more healthy. And this really motivates me also on a daily basis, knowing that it's not only for myself, but also for a broader societal impact. Just running professionally has dramatically changed my view on life. I have been raised academically. I've done university, and after 6 years of university, I was really ready to sacrifice my life for a company and to work 100 hours a week to earn a big salary and like being in a golden cage, what people call. And now I'm not ready to do that anymore. Right now, I cannot be more happy. I don't want to sacrifice this happiness later for a job in which I'm unhappy. One big thing I learned is listening to my own needs. And later on, after my running career, when I'll do a job, I will be much more rigorous in choosing a job in which I am happy. One thing I like about returning now to Kenya is that the first time I came here, it was unknown for me, etc. Now it's the first time I'm coming here. It's like coming back to a family. Like I know the Renix Athletic Center now quite well, and it's like coming home when I come back every year here. There are a lot of people also returning here, like me, and so we see each other back. We tell each other stories, etc. And that's a big part that makes me willing to return here, is because I will see back people that I like. It's a training camp that I like a lot. And so it's like coming back to a family, if you see what I mean. The biggest moments in my running career so far is qualifying, the moment I qualified for the Olympic final, because I still, when I think about it, it still puts a smile on my face because it was so incredible for me, because I never expected qualifying for an Olympic final. And the moment when I crossed the finish line and I knew, man, John, I did it. This was quite incredible. The idea of putting "Hey Mom, I made it" as a tattoo on my arms is not a sexy story at all, because I'm a bit of Insta bitch. So First, I wanted to put my Instagram here with a QR code so that millions of people could scan the QR code on TV and follow me on Instagram. Because yeah, my revenue as a professional athlete comes mostly for a big part from social media. And then a friend told me, her name is Séverine, and she told me, no, John, that's so silly. Just put something more cute. And she had the idea, hey mom, I made it, which was an amazing idea.
Perfect. Thank you, John.
All right.